namhlanje nge-7 zika-March sizabe sibuya kodwa la eGroblersdal sizama ukuxazulula indaba leya ebekade sidikinga langa lela esandikana ngalo sizwe ngabanyana amakhuwa nabantu abanzima bathatha sihlanganeni sibe nabantu sibe nobuntu umuntu nakenza imistake umxolele lezo kuphatha sifani ayingendawo lapha eSouth Africa njenganje i-March siyakhuphukela salapha kamakhastrata ecourt and then-ke nasikhambako kithi sisayokuza namhlanje ukuthi umsolwa yena balibekaphi iqala lakhe uyayithola ibail nofana akayitholi nofana kanjani but njenganje ngithi asikhuphukeni sikhambeni salapha kama-district court njengoba sesiyomatshela khona-ke i-youth nasi la emuva youth league ye-ANC but njenganje mna-ke mlaleli ngithi hlala nathi khona lapho sizokuphekela zona-ke intozana kamkoneni ijali elibomvu ayisey khona lana eSouth Africa Bostorlos online radio station eGroblersdal kaDawlala manje into le njengoba yenzeka nje kuwe emahlweni wakho yena iphethe njani njengoba beza ngapha bona bayibereke njani ukuthi into le ingapheli ibalungisane nayo nisizweleke ukuthi into abayenzako hayi akalungi ngithi mina-ke njenganje usenza khona kuyamathiwa madoda sipikipiki akuphefumuleki kodwana njenganje hlangane khona lapho umlalelami uzitholela into yokusela uzitholela amanzi itiye ijuzi ikudrege ngitsho nanoma ungafaki ijoko akuswenyi but hlangane khona lapho siyakhona kama-district court asiyeni eSouth Africa siphethe wona-ke ama-executive mayor imeyara nayo izabe ikhona siphethe woke ama-chairman lapho ngithi njenganje sifikile emahastrata silapha ekhodo silinde yena-ke yedwa-ke umsolwa silindile ukuthi yena njengoba siqalana nephasila la ekhaya nawazi ukuthi ubuntu ngomuntu nabantu bonke sibabantu sinjalo nje i-South African flag is a united country nje irepresenta thina sonke ayikhethi ibala lomuntu kodwana-ke nawenza izinto nje ungakufunda ngisho nakusasa ukuthi yokwenzakalani usazana nawe ungene esimeni esinje but njenganje sisalinde umsolwa siyaqhubeka sikhamba nayo asithi ihlala lapho uthola amanzi uthole itiye mina-ke umntazana kamkoneni ngithi ngihlala ngimphakela zona imini yonke imini Mosorlos online radio station ikhona-ke namhlanje izonika zonke indaba enizifunako nendikelo enizifunako. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe and comment kuma comment section ngithi 0677629631 but njenganje ke sizolapha ngaphakathi ukuthi bayokwenzani and begodu basiphatheleni mina-ke ngithi abe buthongo asihlangane khona lapha ngaphakathi. uyanamukela God ilanga lihlabile kuchisa sisesokhona lana kamahastrata ngithi kodlawulale eMosorlos eGrovestal mina nje nginamalunga we-EFF-ke njengoba besilapha ngaphakathi bazosazisa bona bayibona njani indaba le eyenzekileko khona la eGrovestal yomuntu nakugidiswa vele zizinja bamlumisa ngezinto but angazi-ke angizobona bona basiphatheleni-ke namhlanje begodu bazongazisa ukuthi lotshani njani vimelangilekayi khuyomura and then awutshela abalaleli bami lapho ukuthi umlingo lo oyenzekileko isigamengwesi wena njengomlunga le-EFF ubona njani?
Into eyenzekile esikhukhune mkhathi nabalele emakhaya uzusha ubuhlungu kakhulu ukuthi lo nyaka siphila kiwo kusanamabhunu asetshona aspecial ukudlula abantu abamnyama. Si-EFF very clear ukuthi umuntu opractice i-racism ifana ukuthi upractice i-treason must just rot in jail. uPieter Groenewald kuvezile ukuthi usanemilando yokubulela abantu ayenzile wayiyela ejele. So ngokusho njalo si-EFF side oppose sithi akanganikwa ibheli akahlale lapho ahleli khona kodwa siveza again sithi abelungu ebala eGrovestal abelungu bala isikhukhule abazi ukuthi mangabe baqhubeka nge-racism we are going to push them away. Indawo yabo bayifuna bakhambe bohlale eOranje la isikhukhule abanandawo lesohlala nabo khona ukuthi abushe i-racism asifunda isikhukhule.
And then bese-ke wena ucanga ukuthi umsolwa namhlanje njengoba icala lakhe liqhubeka ukuthi kuyokuhamba njani imiphumela yakhona yanamhlanje wena ucanga ukuthi ibheli bamnikele nofana njani wena uzwakuba ukuthi bonyana uyokuhamba njani?
Racism is a treason. Number 2, Pieter Groenewald umntwana wakhe ma-murderers. It's very clear investigation yazikhomba ukuthi banama-previous charges. So EFF you are very clear we are opposing bail.
And then ngokuhelebha abantu bengalo yomthetho nofana nawufaka umbono wakho wena ubona bonyana into le ivimbeke njani ingasabuyeleli igodu iyenzeke khona la?
Kokuqala amabhunu wabo naself osazithobe ebantwini bavezile amavekeli adlulile besenza amaflaka wakudala. The flag on its own yasikhomba ukuthi is an insult. Yasikhomba ukuthi these people somewhere bahleli baziregroupa kukhona into ezayo thina sithi si-EFF social dialogue abeze phansi sohlala phansi sikhulumisane nabo ebafuna ukukhuluma but labo bana-racism laba abane-apartheid amongst ourselves asafuni sifuna laba bafuna ukuphila nabantu labo sokuphila nabo but laba bane-racism cha asibafuni.
Next to you, sir, can you please tell our listeners there who are you, what are we here for today, and what does the situation have an impact on you?
Well, my name is Carl Niehaus. I'm also known as Mpangazita. I happen to be a white Afrikaner of descent, member of the Economic Freedom Fighters. I've been involved in the liberation struggle for 43 years. And I find it an insult to our society, to our struggle for a true liberation of the people of South Africa, to have white supremacist Boers coming here into Groblersdal displaying racist flags such as the Vierkleur, supporting the bail case of 2 accused who are clearly involved in racist abuse, in fact assault with aggravating circumstances. It is an outrage that these Boers are prepared to support such terrible behavior. It is an outrage that they continue to support racism. And as the economic freedom fighters, we say very clearly, we oppose bail for these racist criminals, these people who have assaulted a black man, and we know they did so because he is black. As a South African, I call for an end to racism and for very strong action that needs to be taken against every racist. There cannot be any exclusivist places in South Africa or geographical areas. There cannot be an Oranje. Oranje should be banned. Groblersdal, so-called Boere, mustn't think that they can try and create an Oranje here in Groblersdal. As the EFF, we will not allow that to happen. We are saying right now, today, that this racism has come to an end, and anyone making themselves guilty of racism have to be charged, they must face the wrath of the law, and they must end up in prison. We want a society where all South Africans can truly feel that they are free and that they live in a society that is equal for all. That can only happen when we repress all racism, and we regret that our current government, the African National Congress, has allowed this kind of racism to prevail without the necessary strong action. As the EFF, we will not tolerate that, and when the EFF comes into government, into power, we will bring an end to racism immediately and make sure that all of those who make themselves guilty of racism ends up in prison.
And then my last question, this one is a closing up. So as a South African resident living in South Africa, and you've been living here, you even have grandchildren, I'm 100% sure great-grandchildren. So what...
Am I looking that old?
No, you're not. You're looking very young.
I've got a grandchild.
Yes. And then my last question is, what actions do you think they can help for such cases to never happen again, whether here in Groblersdal or here in Mpumalanga or KwaZulu-Natal, anywhere in this place in South Africa, while living in South Africa as a South African resident? What measures do you think the law can take so that they can never happen again?
We need to make the law stronger.
Yes.
We need to make sure that where legislation fails to deal with racism, that we introduce legislation in Parliament that will act against these racists. When these racists know that they will go to jail for their racist actions, that they will not be allowed to behave in the way they do, to display racist symbols such as the old field clear flag, that when they do so, there's only one way for them, and that is straight to jail and nowhere else. When that happens, then we will be able to bring an end to racism. There must be a consequence for racism, and therefore we say let's start right here, right now. And therefore today, let these racists who are sitting there accused of having committed terrible crimes not receive bail. As the economic freedom fighters, we are fundamentally, in principle, opposed to them getting bail.
Thank you sir. Nizizoleka ukuthi yazini kushubile ziyagadanga ikhamba khona but mina kumntazana kamkoneni ngithi nihlale nekhona lapho ningachithi uthola amanzi uthola itiye nangabe uthanda ijoko khambo ithenga uyifahe umntwana ekhaya ngokuthi uhlale lapho umhatsho sazokuphakela zona njenganje ke sichubeke nelanga ene ngathi sabazokubuyela ngaphakathi ke sizweni kodwa sokubuyela usizwe bonyana zikhamba kanjani ukuya kwelanga manje ngithi ayibe khona asihlanganeni khona lapho ngaphakathi. sesibuyile-ke besathetha ikhefu but ngijamisile ngathi nihlala nekhona lapho mina umntazana kamkoneni njengoba ngajidi nani ningajidi ngithi la nginomunye-ke wamalunga we-EFF and then yena uzokutshela mina ukuthi ilanga lanamhlanje nesigameko sanamhlanje kuze kwenzeke so indaba le imphatha njani yena emoyeni njengomhlali wala eSouth Africa nakgopela go tšabetheletše kwa gore mama ke mang or mang and then le hono taba e ya le hono e le tšholegang
ka ke nna matlhapetadi ke pikisa ka bogare ya sekolo ya EFF rena re tlile mo re le EFF go tloga mothomong wa jwa taba ge re tsamaya re bona senepe di-video di rarela le mo social media ke ga re šala-šala morago go ba go fitlha re tla mo kgorego setala letšatši le la bone ge re fitlha mo re nyakile ena molli wa nomilweng ke dintšha ra tsamaya le ena ra monyaka fela re mokgwetša ra tla mo mapodiseng ra tla re molela ra mo fageletša gore a tla kgone go bula molato ge re kena ka mo mapodiseng re fitlha a santse a bule molato a senke ba nyaka gore tšhaetša le go motšhaetša ke ga a tsamaya ga re botša re no ke tla lelaetša mo o maburu a wantumišeng ka dintšha ke ge re tsamaya le ena re ya ko polaseng ya pitse ga re tla ko polaseng ya pitse ke ge pitse a gomena mapodisa a etla to the scene re eme ko gateng ge mapodisa a etla ke ge re tsamaya re etla le bona mo lopitse le morae ba tlo kgona ba bona case.
Okay, and then so come ka tšetše diragetšeng le wena ke so o ka se tlabe ka mokgo re lwetseng tokologo ka gona mengwaga ya kgale ga phela gokoko le bogolo re phela le bona ga le lwela racism re lwela ditšhe ka moka le dikolo so ke gopela botšiša gore matsapa wena ka gona go wena gore ba ithibe ntho e sa tlhela e diraga gape a ke nyako tseba gore ke lefelo le ore ke lefelo le lefelo e sa tlhela e phethela e diraga gape ka mafelo
rena ntho re ka e bolelang as the EFF remember ga ke mo go emela ke mo go emela EFF ka ga le bona le maloko a mangwe a EFF a le kamo kana le rena as the EFF re thulana le yona go tlala seatla gore ntho go swana le iskatšele ditšhe gore ke mo kae South Africa re lwantšhana le yona ga ba re isitsema a re nyake mogaši at all re na le yona re duma gore e sekatse go ipušelegile ene sepodisa sa gabo re na le sona re gopela ge batho ba etla ka mo ba tlobulamela ba ba dieletse ba ba tie tsebe ba ba tie serious kose ge o ka lebelela molato o šala-šala morago go tloga mathomo re fentse ke sepodisa ka re šalela re tloga mo re tloga re ya dipolaseng
go leboganna hayi nizizweleke ukuthi abafuni ukuthi into le iyenzeke and then ingalo yomthetho ngiyo yodwa ezothatha igadango ukuthi isimo lesi nesigameko esenzekeleko lapha-ke khona la egrobesdali singaphinde senzeke kwanje ngithi ahlala nekhona lapho mina-ke umntazana kamkoneni uhlale nekhona lapho uzobuya ngesikhathi uzofakele zona ngekhotho ngaphandle kwanje nginomunye-ke abaphathi we-youth league yena-ke uzositshela ukuthi zikhiphani and then kwenzakalani siyaphi nasuka lana bese naqeda lapho kuyokwenzakalani-ke kuphethekani ngaye umsolo zisheshani njani
noronalena
sikhona ngiba utshela abalaleli lapha ukuthi wena ungubani wabakabani begodu namhlanje isiphetho sanamhlanje siyanijabulisa ngento yenzakalako.
No, we are very confident that come Monday we will come here victorious.
Okay.
The debates that were put on table, the engagements that were put on table, in particular by the investigating officer, it gives us confidence that comes Monday, that man and his son will rot in jail because it's what we are here for. We can't be subjected to this nonsense, even after so many years of democracy. So these white people here in Groblersdal are very spoiled, and this is not a mini Orania. This is Groblersdal. So we are going to defend our democracy. We are here as the youth league to make sure that we support one of our own. The ANC and the ANC Youth League will always be on the side of the community. That is why we're here.
And then, so what are the measures that are going to be taken after giving the accused the verdict?
No, the measures will abide by any ruling of the magistrate. Yeah, as the ANC Youth League, we always abide by any ruling. But we are, hence I'm saying we are very hopeful that come the end of this case on Monday, the engagements will come here victorious.
And then as a leader of Youth League, what impact does it give the youth, the generation of nowadays, such things, cases that happened, what impact does it bring on them?
The impact is very bad because it seems as if we are not done with the apartheid. Yes. Some of our peers have read apartheid
on newspapers and some in books. So when this type of things are still happening, it takes us back, and it's not what we want. So we are here to make sure that those that are born after 1994, after democracy, they can enjoy their democracy. We can't go back. We are here to support democracy, to make sure that we protect it. Thanks very much.
Nizoleke balaleli bami ukuthi basazoyivikela idemocratic le yethu esayilwelako iminyaka ezako nedluleko, kodwa kwanje asikhame sokuzwa ukuthi bathini nizoleke naye umphathi we-youth league ukuthi hayi ziyakhupukela, but kwanje asilaleleni lapha ukuthi bathini.
Amanda, let's allow secretary to briefing ya gore tsamaile wa ka kwa khotso comrade re go no tshai. Amanda, viva comrade Ruben Matashe, viva! Are philele comrade Musanda, are philele comrade Musanda, are philele. Viva comrade Chancellor, comrade Tony Ratoni, viva! Ramarada youth league chair, Ramarada.
Amanda! Amanda! Viva ANC, viva! Down with racist whites, down! Down with Groenewald, down! No bail for Groenewald, no bail! No bail for Groenewald, no bail! Down with white who are racist, down! Down with white who are racist, down! Viva ANC, viva! Viva ANC, viva! Thank you very much, comrades. The leadership of the region, led by Comrade Maina, the leadership of our branches, and all of you who are here, the leadership of the Alliance, the Provincial Secretary of Kosatu, the Provincial Secretary of Sanko, and everybody who is here from our PYA structure. Comrades, we are from the court. We want to report to you that the proceedings have adjourned. We will reconvene on Monday, but what is pleasing us is that we are reconvening on Monday when Groenewald and his son, they are back in custody. We are going to come back here on Monday to continue with our struggle to deal with racism. We want to make sure, because in our province, this is the only remaining town which racism is still rearing its ugly head. We need to defend our people. We need to defend our town against the racist farmers, the racist wives. Now, what we need to do as the African National Congress is that the Chancellor Ribuye Onamo Kamanda, Kote Heila, by postpone, Itatana Kamanda, Mara Ritavi, Uri Groenewald Limwana Wahai, Vamo Valvasalika Motronko. Comrade Maina, what I hear from here, Ali Chalsete Woods, Aspect is a wood, that's me. Abinabulela Spet is a wood, Abinabu Maina, Ali Chalsete Woods, Marari, NPA, the prosecutor, Lima Police, very representative, Timo Mokon. So investigating officer ona wampana warina uri melela buti li prosecutor ona wa youth uri melela buti so iriki fe Maina no
investigating officer Ronald NPA ba laetša gore ba re emela gabotse mo tabeng ye ditaba tša Groenewald ke tše dintši di tla solwa ke court anyway re ka simbolele mo because a ke re di sale under investigation so se se ba bona gore re rata go leboga motho mang le mang o a tlile mo court le gono o ba rile gore match wa rena o be successful ke a sebaka se gore makomrade a re sepeleng a re ke tshware ka motse re boele gae re tlo boa gape ka Mantaga Mala capacity ya go lebuša gape ka Mantaga announcement tse di tshwanetse gore di be gona ke nagana gore let's allow leadership gore e tsamaye ke mo ka batla kgono le botsa gore kgwetsa jwa mo toropong ba tla le botsa gore kgwetsa jwa mo toropong ke kopa Groenewald o batlame ka kwa so komre mataso santse e Polokwane o prepara di tsa le gona so ba ba le go di organizers tsa match ANC Youth League le bo komre tutika ka department a organizing ba tla le botsa gore na a re tsaisa mo le a kae amanda ya le wo
sitholile ama-update sitholile imininingwane yonke efunekako njengokuthembisa kwami bathi-ke sizokubuya ngomvulo kusho ukuthi wena mlaleli wami uzokuhlala lapho unethezeke iveke beyiphele sokuhlangana kodwa ngomvulo ngeveke ezayo iveke elandelako but njenganje base basibriefa njengoba babasibriefa basitshele kuhle ukuthi ama-intermiso khona kuyathembisa-ke okwenzakala ngaphakathi nakho bayakujabulela lokhu amaphoyisa akwenzako bayakujabulela ingalo yomthetho into eyithathako amagadango bathathako but konke lokhu mabazoyivala boyivala ngomvulo ukuthi mlanga wesohlangana ngomvulo manje ningakhohlwa ukuthiya ama-comment enu khona lapha kuma-comment section ngithi ku-067 067 nakumntazana kamkoneni lapha kumostorloso online radio station live podcast khona la egrobesdale kwadlalale ngithi sidla udusu kumnandi rizakhipha kwanje angikhambi ngiyokulalela ingoma nami ke ngigidike-ke nje kodwa ngithi ngisaleni kuhle